And we're live! Hey everybody! This is at Doc Foreman on a lazy Lundi Gras morning. It's also a federal holiday, and I just happen to have some time off with my daughter, who many of you know as Speaking Janish. Everybody?
Just so we're clear, I am known as Jane throughout these videos, or video, depends on if we have time.
I think clear is Speaking Janish. Like most of my audience, like here's like your quotes, right?
Yeah, so I just like to be called Jane. If that's okay with you, Jane would be.
It's not okay with me, but we're moving on. So everybody, I'm here with my daughter Jane, who wanted to practice some of her vlogging skills. I talk a lot with folks in my profession and in like some of my networking community about the importance of using vlogging and communication skills with videos. And my daughter has practiced some, like she did a live hangout with somebody from Denmark for school project, and she just said, like, Mom,
A+.
you did really well on that. I have to say, she did an interview. It was very cool. And she just you wanted to just practice, right, this morning? Many people, especially young people today, are not watching TV like you and I remember. They watch a lot of YouTube, and they watch, you have YouTube channels you like, right?
Yes. Big shout outs to Mommy and Gracie Show. You guys are awesome.
I hear about this all the time. And Janie says, like, look, this mom and daughter can do review shows, and they do live vlogging, and you do it. Like, can I do it with you? So we're just going to do a trial run. You're going to have like all sorts of temptations to criticize my parenting while I tell Jane to please not shoo at the cat who's decided to join us, to be aware of herself. Additionally, Jane is wearing makeup because we sort of were practicing getting into hair and makeup for the set, but this isn't, that's not like your normal deal, right? No, we were just, this is like mommy and daughter like play and experiment time, right? So before you criticize my parenting that I'm letting a 9-year-old wear eyeliner, it's coming off. Like, it'll be,
I'm almost 10.
And it will be okay. So we're here. Look, we've got our mugs, right? And we're ready to review some things for you. Now, Jane, you've selected the items to review based on some of the favorite things that you have, correct? And I have selected the format based on how you watch me do these live hangouts on Sunday nights. And this is for all of my professional network. These are so fun and so easy that a 9-year-old can do it. Okay, what did you need? What did you need?
Can I explain what we're gonna do, basically? Can I explain it?
I mean, do you know?
Yeah. See, I'm the one who wanted to make this video and sort of had it set up.
So what's the format?
So someone's gonna draw someone. That's me.
It's a bowl of interesting questions.
Actually, it's interesting topics this time. But I'm gonna draw out of it, and we're gonna draw shirt, shoe, or doll. We're going to review.
Wait. Make it be a surprise.
So I'm going to now draw.
This is like, you are the product expert. I'm the drawer. I got to do something. Like you are definitely the star of the family, but I got to do something, right? So for the bowl, you're just gonna hold the bowl. Hold it where everyone can see. It's like, look at the camera shot, and I'm gonna pick.
Please don't stall.
I'm not stalling. I'm opening it. I'm going to pick, and the first thing we're going to review, folks back at home, is a doll. So what doll have you brought for us to review today, Janish? Make sure you're in the shot there. So this is a Monster High.
Jane Boodle-Little, I think is how you pronounce it.
And why did you pick this doll?
It's named after more.
So it's a doll named Jane. It's number 1. So why don't you show everybody the doll?
She's a crazy. She has a sloth named Voodoo.
You want me to hold it in the middle here for you, and you can sort of talk about her?
So she has a sloth named Voodoo.
That goes in her hair?
Yeah. Well, no, I just don't know how to put it on her. Then she has this headband. She has some pretty crazy earrings.
Okay.
She has so many crazy necklaces. And she wears feathers. And the crazy thing about her.
So she's a voodoo, like a New
jungle
Orleans
woman.
Like, a jungle voodoo woman.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty New Orleans-y.
And look, she wears a snake around her leg.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, like, why, like, what is your feeling? What are the pros and cons of the Monster High dolls? And then you just got to see, like, watch the shot. So, like, tell me what the pros and the cons are of a Monster High doll. What do you like about these dolls?
The pros is that they look pretty cool, and they have really cool eye makeup.
Yes, like us with our really cool eye makeup.
Oh no, that's like much better, much better.
I can't flip off a 9-year-old. Janish has a cold. Okay, so you like their eye makeup?
A con.
Don't. This totally freaks me out. Like you can just pull. You're supposed
Their
to be.
arms can come off.
Their arms can pull apart, right?
Yes.
Why?
And they're meant to do that.
Like so that you can put some of the different the different
Yeah, they have
clothing.
the mix and match dolls. And the crazy thing, which I think they should not have done.
Tiny little pants don't go over these big feet, for example. Go ahead.
The thing I think they should not have done is, let me see her staff, is in her purse.
Oh, it's not a microphone. It's a voodoo staff. Okay.
Yes. In her purse.
She has a voodoo purse?
Yes.
What?
And
I approve of the purse.
Oh, these go on her shoulders, but
what are the? Oh, this is more like shoulder jewelry, right?
Yeah.
So, oh my lord. Okay.
And so it comes with these little slips of paper, and the reason why is because the staff is a pen.
And she can write notes, like while casting spells.
Yes. But I don't like that because the calf came off that doll all over all of my dolls.
Right. So one of the that's a very good review point. One of the actual functional problems is that there's a pen hidden inside her staff, and because the cap comes loose, it can mark up her other toys unintendedly. Right? That's pretty good.
But the thing is that they have different size dolls. They have
little purse.
They have the 6th graders and the 8th graders.
Okay.
So wait, I said that wrong. They have the 9th graders and the 10th graders. My apologies.
9th graders and 10th graders.
Yes.
So how can I weigh in with my opinion, or do you have more pros and cons?
I got this is the final one. And a pro is that all the 10th graders, which she is a 10th grader, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's the other 10th graders, and they're all the same size, surprisingly.
So even though they're different ages, they're the same size. That's kind of unrealistic.
Yeah, and so you can switch your clothing. Con is you can't switch all the clothing because there's 9th graders, which are smaller.
Okay.
So now I have some opinion questions.
You have questions, or I have questions?
I have questions for you.
Oh, so and I'm not just going to give I'm not just going to react. You're going to give me ask me some questions.
Yes, I don't want
Okay, go for it.
I can hold it all.
Okay.
So, do you think this afro is a great idea? I mean, she's in the jungle.
Her hair texture.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that dolls can have multiple hair textures, and I'm not really troubled by this. This looks like something that you could braid or style or brush, and if you have the right tools.
I tried. You can't.
I'm going to say that your doll hair skills and my doll hair skills are different, is what I'm going to say. Because I love doing doll hair, and I did when I was a kid. So I'm not really troubled by the texture of her hair. So for you, that's something. Like, what are some other questions that you had?
This is in my opinion, and sort of I need yours too. Do you think all these little pieces on her would get lost, or?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about anything like this. Like when I was little, Barbies didn't have, we just had Barbies pretty much, and they didn't have like as many little things. And even the little things, they had like a little ring in their hand or whatever, like the shoes, the rings, the necklaces, those were the things that you lost. And that was always like when you get older, for some of your favorite dolls, the fact that you've lost some of those little pieces. So, and even for boys, like the version of that was like Star Wars figures or He-Man or G.I. Joes, like you would lose the little guns or some of the little accessories. But I have to tell you, like I react to this as a mom, and I'm not really a fan. It's like you are bringing up all of these age-appropriate reactions to the doll, which is, can I do the hair? Will I lose the accessories? Does this mark up my toys? And all the things that you as a child sort of notice about the playability of the doll, right?
Yeah.
And so as a mom, like my reaction's really different because I think about the messages that dolls send. When I was little, moms were really angry about Barbie dolls. Let's just for a second, because Barbie doll figures were really grossly distorted, and many girls can develop distorted senses of what a healthy body image is, like what a normal way to look is. And you know, big heads, too skinny bodies, like you know, arches in the feet. I mean, look at these shoes, which I totally fabulous, but I mean, this is really a very distorted foot and shoe. You know, these very, very tiny, oh, this comes out. These very, very tiny long legs, that the arms are so distorted that you have to detach the arms to dress her. That this head is so much larger than the rest of her body, that, you know, all the makeup and everything. So my worry, of course, is like about what we tell little girls about how to look, and what is pretty or fun. And then like part of me is like, don't be a wet blanket. You had Barbie dolls, you have a pretty okay body image, you know, yada yada. So I worry about that. I worry about what this really super distorted body image does to the parts of your brain that aren't aware or aren't thinking about it directly.
So I've been trying to get this. Do you think I'm going to make my skin purple with black and pink hair?
I'm worried about you wanting to be like really ridiculously skinny, or to wear things that aren't comfortable, or like that you want to look like the doll. And I worry that you will feel emotional pain, or you will eat or exercise in ways that hurt your body, because this is what you sort of learn without thinking about is the way that you should look.
Mama, she's less than half a centimeter wide. That girl's rib cage must be the size of a mouse. That's messed up.
And you don't feel like you want to look like this?
No.
Okay. We'll wait. I'm gonna save this video, and when you become a mom and you buy dolls for your daughters, which God only knows how distorted the bodies will be then, I will see how you see. So we're gonna go ahead and retire Jane. What's her last name?
Boolittle.
Jane Boolittle. Thank you, Monster High. We're just reviewing things for all the fun of it. We, of course, get no money for this, and clearly I've made wrong choices in life. All right, so here it is, the bowl of interesting topics. Ooh, right?
I get
you
to hold the bowl.
Hold this.
Wait,
I love this bowl.
Wait, can I draw this time? You can draw next.
I wanted to draw.
I'm drawing. Okay. If I draw a shirt, I'm just gonna laugh.
My child is independent. Okay, so what is the topic?
Shirt. Wow.
We have to put it closer to this so the camera can see it. So shirt. So Jane's gonna review a favorite shirt. So we're gonna move our coffees a little bit out of the way.
It's more like a sweatshirt, but I'm gonna get up, slip it. Okay.
I like that. We should have put you up higher to begin with. It just makes me look gigantic. Okay, go ahead. You want to help?
Yeah.
This is your favorite shirt, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna say, I wish that our people at home could like reach the screen and feel this. This is like maybe the softest sweatshirt.
Well, if you feel the inside, it's like super soft.
It's like the softest, cuddliest sweatshirt ever. Tell the folks at home on the internet, like how you ended up with this sweatshirt.
What? When Mom was doing her daily, hourly.
I'm holding it so they can see my hourly, daily what?
Clothing looking.
Right.
She'll just scan the internet hour by hour.
Not like all the time. Like 1 or 2 days a week, I go check a couple of websites out to look for good deals on clothes, because like this last couple of years, like you and your brother grew so much, like I had to buy almost all new clothes and shoes like several times over the course of the year, which is ouch, expensive. And again, I'm not getting paid for this review, which is stupidity on my part, but one of my favorite places to go look for, good deals on things for you guys that are fun is 6pm.com, which is where we got this, the number 6pm.com. It's my favorite. It's Zappos clearance website. Ooh, watch the gloss. So tell me about the shirt. So I was looking, and then
Mom was looking at some of the Life is Good clothing. And
why was I looking at that, dear?
I'm getting to that.
Mm.
Just hold on. Kermit says hold on. Anyways.
Go ahead.
So, as I saw her, I was looking at the, she turned to the page.
Look at the camera.
She turned to the page of little girls.
You're not in the shot. You need to be able to look at yourself. We're learning skills.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So went
So
to
we
the
were
little
looking.
girls.
So we were looking at some of the PJs, and we found these very adorable snowman PJs.
And what is our family tradition?
To buy Christmas pajamas every year.
And the good time of year to do that is in the summer. It's when they're
August is when we got
right.
this stuff.
So the pajamas went on sale. So I said, "Oh, they're a good deal right now. Let's look for Christmas PJs." And did we get matching PJs?
Well, sort of.
We are those people.
We picked up these really adorable snowman PJs.
Yes.
And she couldn't find the shirt in her size, so she had to just get the pants. But we have matching snowman pants. Yay!
So we had matching snowman pants, and then you said I would like a snowman shirt. And then this isn't a child sweatshirt, is it?
No, it's actually I'm like, ooh, can I get a sweatshirt because I love sweatshirts. This one was my old one before I got this one. So
right. So what she does is she steals her brother's hoodies. So this is his old football hoodie, and then she said I would love to have it like for Christmas morning. And she batted her pretty eyes at me, which are pretty with or without the eyeliner. And she says, like, Mama, I would love to have. And I said, and she wanted me to get one, but the only color they had one in my size was like a gray or a navy. I'm like, I already have plenty of sort of dark.
yeah.
I said I'd get one if I could find one in my color, but I couldn't. But we got one for you anyway.
They had one of this color, your size, but you don't look good.
I have to tell you, like this sort of aqua color does not look good at me. Jane has this wonderful, pretty golden hair. It's like wheat. She's a little bit different coloring than me. Cough it out, baby, on the TV for all the world, right? And so we didn't get this color, but you look great in this color.
I truly
and it's
do.
your favorite color, right?
So they didn't have little girl sweatshirts.
Uh-huh.
So we went to the women's, and this is actually a woman's size.
And now I have been looking for like a hoodie like this from Life is Good with sort of a color and design that I could live with.
Like green.
I do like that color, like so that I could own it pretty much forever because it's ridiculously soft. In our family, like when we come home from work and all the stuff we do, we usually change into like comfy PJs and sweatshirts. We hang out, we make dinner. And what else do we do? What did we do last night?
We play games. It's our family thing.
Maybe someday we should do a game review. Not this time, but maybe we'll do it like because people have actually asked us about what our family does, like some of our family games that we play, and what we think of those games. And so we will sit in our comfy, cozy things, and and this is like perfect for that. And it's like if you're wearing this on the couch, then I'm like, you are my favorite child. I love you. I'm not creepy at all. Not creepy at all.
Hey, you know the best thing about this sweatshirt?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my hat off for a second.
It's a little hot, isn't it, doing this?
No.
Oh, you're gonna put it on?
No.
Oh, the hood fits.
The hood.
It's not too small. The hood fits. And I would like to point out that Jane has a fairly big head for her age.
No, the thing about the hood.
These are true things about my life.
You can close it.
Because it's not like a normal children's hood. It's like a hood with actual drawstrings, like that you and I had as children. But for whatever reason, someone decided these were tremendously dangerous, and I let my child wear eyeliner and have weird shaped dolls. So I let her have a hoodie with the drawstring.
You never got me these dolls. You never bought a single one of these dolls. I all got them as gifts.
Yeah, I'm a bad mom.
They were all gifts.
Thank you to people who care enough about my child to let her be trendy, is what I'm telling you. Now let's talk about our last item.
Which are pretty excited about. Give me my hat.
Let's put Kermie on. This hat was something I got when I traveled to Atlanta. I went to the Museum of Puppetry. Shout out to Dr. Melissa Pinto and all my pals at Emory and all these other places at the Carter Center. And so while I was there, I picked up the Kermit hat for Jane. You may see her in this hat in a lot of pictures.
It's true.
It's disgusting. She wears it a lot. So
But
look, the bowl.
I gotta hold.
Be careful. I love this bowl. Okay.
I gotta hold the bowl. I
The
don't see the bowl's not dead.
bowl of interesting topics. And so now we're going to review a shoe, right?
Word.
So let's talk about the trip buying these shoes, because that was pretty interesting to me.
So we were walking around the mall and we visit what store? Wait, look at the box.
Right. I had to pick up like a really inexpensive like camisole donor suit. Like they at this one store that sells them like they were on sale like $6. Like so I'm planning internet. I am planning to spend $6. And then, and I actually posted about a Speaking Janish. This is a Speaking Janish moment. So what happened? We're in the store.
And then, so, I see these tops that don't look exactly like this, but they sort of have the same shape. I'm like, oh, these are pretty. And so we started looking around at some of the tops. So we looked at these.
Now, by we, I was going and getting a camisole, and you were like, and was there a deal? Was there a sale? Was there a deal?
2 for 1.
And so you and the shop girl were like, like why don't you do for the internet how you I'm like mean and I'm strict and I'm good as my word. Do for the internet what I do.
What do you mean? What do you do?
Like tell the internet how I am about this stuff. Like how I usually am. I'm saying no, but then you did something to get me to say yes. What'd you do?
I don't want to say it. You how would you say it for me?
We had been talking about our relationship because you're the daughter of a shrink. So we were talking about our relationship because we're good communicators. And you said, you know what would really help our relationship, Mommy?
Shoes!
So I was like, and so this is what, and many of you have these. These are what the Toms come in and they say, you buy a pair, they donate a pair, whatever, and they come with like a bag, which apparently you can like fly as a flag, or I don't know, it's made from recycled love. I'm not entirely sure how this works 1 for 1. And they have a little shoe bag in them, and you can tell like I keep all my, so there's a little factoid about me, and this is Jane will tell you it's true. I keep all my shoes in boxes so I can stack them neatly in my closet. You now know everything that you need to know about me, shrinks who follow me. And so you got a pair, right? And I got a pair. Now, what do you like? Give us a review, your pros and cons for these shoes.
Well, a pro is that they're very comfortable and like you can go to town and walk in these. I mean, they're very comfortable for me to walk in.
You really, really like these shoes.
Con is that my feet will sweat horribly.
Your feet are stinkier than my feet. It's true. This is genetic. You're like your pa, right? Your feet look just like his, right?
Yep. You see, in our family, Dad, CJ, and I are all Bigfoots.
It's true, and I have like a
tiny foot.
and I have a little foot. Your foot's almost as big as mine now because we both bought women's shoes with close sizes. Bless your sweetheart.
I know.
And then I have a little arch in my foot, and they're a little bit thinner, and you guys have more sort of Fred Flintstone feet. And so for you, this sort of like there's an adequate amount for the kind of foot you have of arch support, and you like the shoe is very lightweight, right?
The con is sometimes it leaves glitter in my bedroom.
I'm sure it's not the shoe. Everything you have has glitter on it. So nobody told me that having a daughter meant that I would have glitter on me for 20 years. I have to tell you, these are not my favorite shoes. Jane likes to throw herself out of chairs comedically, but no one can see you when the camera is pointing away. Get in the frame. Get in the frame.
I'm in.
I know. So, like, one of the things, like, one of the vlogging lessons I want for us to talk to folks out there about is it's really actually important to get in the frame and stay in the frame. And to think about where you are in the frame, right? and to like get the hair sorted so you're not messing with it. I have to say I don't care if the shoes are too flat. They don't have enough arch support, and I have to sort of walk a little funny in them because the soles are like they sort of are actually slippery, like they don't have a lot of traction. So I much prefer. I've been wearing my Vans sneakers a lot that I picked up a few months back for a trip where I'd had a shoe break. I have to say, although these are very cute and like they're sort of versatile enough with the black and the glitter that you can sort of do some things with them, which I dig. I don't care for the actual shoe itself. I like the finish. I like how it looks. But for you, because
it's nicely padded.
Yeah. And it goes with, like, you could wear, like, Janie is sort of a tomboy and likes to climb around and doesn't want to wear, like, it's girly looking, but has all of the playability of a sneaker. And so if we want to go out to a restaurant, like, if she wants to feel that she can move around, like, these shoes work. And Jane likes when we dress up the same. Yes? And so we have like some mother-daughter like little bow earrings, like some little silver bow earrings.
I'm not wearing them.
Me neither. But we got from Santa in our stockings this year.
And now we have heart necklace.
We both have matching now. Like she has a heart necklace and I have a heart necklace.
Of course, mine's more special because it was given to me from the whole family. And Dad gave me a fish hook. That was a J. It looks like a fish hook. It's a J charm, but it looks like a fish hook.
We like silver charm jewelry. Wouldn't you say? So, like, would you say one of the fun things about these is that they weren't expensive enough when they were on sale that we could buy 2 pair and wear them together. And when she outgrows hers, she'll just probably steal mine. So everybody, that was our vlog. Please do, you can find my channel on YouTube. You know, I cover a lot about suicide prevention and social media, but you know, we do some live vlogging. Like, comment down below, like the video, subscribe to the channel.
And watch my video about interviewing people from Denmark. It's amazing.
Which is actually in the channel. Like, you can see her interview with Dr. Medegaard, who's a physicist here in Baton Rouge, who is from Denmark and a friend of Speaking Janishes. And you can just see, like, Jane working on her interview skills. The take-home message is that if Janie is watching YouTubers and watching interviewers and learning to imitate and communicate them like them on YouTube, this is a skill that grown-up adults who are professionals can absolutely learn and do, right?
Again, a huge shout out to Mommy. Great show. You guys are hilarious. Unfortunately, my mom won't buy toys to review and gives them to me. Unfortunately.
You have allowance. You can buy your own toys.
You had no idea, Mom.